Your Honor, as the plaintiff has determined, Mr. Roberts, hereinafter descendant, was an employee at Walburn Supermart. However, contrary to the plaintiff's findings and beliefs, I believe that the descendant's untimely death was not a correlation to the employer. Exhibit A, I give you a job safety analysis form, which covers the hazards which would go over the descendant's original job title of receiver, moving packages and shipments from off the truck into the shelves. Now, while that was his original job title, on the day of the accident, the Super Bowl, I mind you, the descendant was made acting manager of Walburn for the afternoon and evening shift. And the plaintiff believes that the descendant's untimely demise is in correlation to said events that occurred on that day. However, in Exhibit B1, I have a time-stamped security camera footage of the descendant helping a distressed customer, which the plaintiff believes was causing the descendant stress on his heart and his mental state. However, in Exhibit B2, also time-stamped security camera footage, we have well over almost 3 hours after the incident with the customer, the descendant is found on the floor having heart palpitations and while people find him. Luckily, we have a witness report for the entire occurrence. Miss Juliana Rose Rothstatter happened to show up just arriving at the Walburn's location in time for the descendant to be getting yelled at by the customer. By the time she was leaving and checking out the aisle, she heard a call for help, and she walked over and found that the descendant was on the ground having a heart attack. The reasons I found that the descendant's heart attack was not correlated to work environment was found in Exhibit C. The descendant can be found taking a smoke break. And here in Exhibit C2, a notification from the CDC, a public service announcement that smoking and all the correlations related to cardiovascular diseases. Exhibit C3, we found a discarded item of trash in the descendant's garbage on the road. It is a Camel Crush cigarette package. Found with the package was a receipt for more Camel Crush cigarettes. Along with that, we found an empty bottle of Aleve in the descendant's trash, which is known to have naproxen, one of the leading chemicals found in pain relievers to lead to further heart diseases and heart palpitations. Now, Your Honor, the only reason I bring up his smoking habit is because during his application found in Exhibit D, the descendant's application of employment, said questions were answered. Are you a frequent smoker? The descendant marked no. Following question, do you have any pre-existing medical conditions? Yes or no? If yes, please check any which may apply. The descendant marked no. There was even a blank spot for if there are any conditions we have not listed, fill in here. Now, while some of these items may be marked out, this is for the descendant's personal and private matters. We do not wish to share those. Now, as I've pointed out, the descendant did in fact have a pre-existing cardiovascular disease which is also believed and founded by the plaintiff, which leads me to believe that the descendant did not inform the employer of his pre-existing condition upon his employment, which led the employer to believe there is no problem and no way that the descendant would have any such circumstances arise during his work at Walburns. Your Honor, that is everything.